Okay, Mayor Memphis, let's stand and try to read it. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll, please.
Davis.
Here.
Parker.
Here.
Schneider.
Here.
Stoops.
Here.
Wilson.
Here.
Sukasar absent. Sukas W absent.
We have a motion to excuse the absence. They're both,
I'll make a motion to excuse the absence of support.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
yes.
Sukasar absent. Sukas W absent. Davis.
Yes.
Non-agenda items from the sidelines. I don't, unless you had something, or did you have anything?
No, we were talking to Jamie.
Oh, okay, all right then. I have nothing.
Kurt, did you have anything? No.
Okay. Comments from the city administration? Donna?
I have nothing.
You have nothing? Nothing.
Just the absence.
And adoption or amendments from the agenda. And I think you have, oh, I'm sorry. You always have something, Dave. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, good at the end tonight is the Tigers trip went well. We had a good time. Tigers lost. We got some hurt, but we had a good time. August 7th, Phoenix Rising will be down at the park following the parade. They've got in the brochures 4 to whatever, but it's going to be after the parade. I only have one band down there rocking on the river. And the next thing in the park will be country, and it'll be myself DJing down there, and that's August 5th from 7 to 9. And I guess Kevin's got another sponsor, he said, so we got another sponsor on board for that. And that's all I have tonight.
Okay, adoption or amendment to the agenda. And I think, Eric, you have about 4 of them. I think there's a list or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm on a list, I got a stack. Under new business number 3, performance resolution for governmental agencies. Under new business number 4, quote from U Coded.
There should be number 2. Maybe here, the school freshman homecoming. That should be number 2.
Communications.
Communications.
Yeah.
Yeah. New business number 5,
I'm
active
sorry.
shooter training.
Yep.
And then under communications, a letter from Renee Keeler on use of the library building. And I'll make a motion to amend the agenda as stated.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Sukasar absent. Sukas W absent. Davis.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Okay, the regular minute meetings of July the 7th, read them over and changes.
Make a motion to accept the minutes as presented. Support.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Sukasar absent. Sukas W absent. Davis.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Can I have a motion to put the communications on file?
So moved.
Support.
Wilson.
Yes.
Sukasar absent. Sukas W absent. Davis.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
First one is from the Memphis Lions Club. The Memphis Lions Club is requesting approval to hold their annual sale of mints at the corner of Main Street and Boynton Road on Friday, August the 7th, 2015, from 8 to 4 p.m. Can I have a motion to approve that?
I'll make that motion.
Support.
Sukasar absent. Sukas W absent. Davis.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes. The next one is from Renee Keeler. Is that how you pronounce it?
Renee.
Renee Keeler, yeah, Keeler. And it's from the, she represents the school freshman class. And they're going to, they're putting on the homecoming week and they need a place to meet. And they'd like to use the library on Thursday. I imagine this is the community center, by the way, on July 30th from 6 to 7:30 p.m.
I'll make a motion to allow the freshman class to use the community center library on the 30th, 6 to 7:30.
Support.
Lucas W. absent, Davis.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stutes.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Lucas R. absent.
Okay, let's see, this is on. Where's this on? The fire department, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I got number, this is, fire department, number 4, is it?
No, it's number one.
I got my numbers mixed up here. Which one are we going first?
It's a letter.
The letter one? This one here, yeah. Okay. I think I'll let you handle this one.
Which one are we doing?
This is on the.
That's like,
Roll tray?
It's on your, yeah, it's on your auto glass, your.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'd like to purchase a rollout tray. Basically, it gets installed into the bed of the truck, the pickup truck currently. The truck has a cap on it, and we have equipment back there, especially air packs that are about $10,000 each, that are just basically back there. We've got really no way of securing them properly. This tray would give us the option to be able to secure equipment in the back of that truck and be able to pull it out and utilize it. So, we'd like to use the lowest quote, Tom's Auto Glass, to install the.
come out with equipment replacement?
Correct.
This is for, you got 1170 and 1100, I assume it's 1170, is that correct?
The 1100, Tom's Auto Glass for 1100,
Okay.
the first one.
Oh, the first one here, okay, correct.
Yeah, we come out of equipment replacement.
Any questions on that? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve that purchase.
Make a motion to approve the purchase for the fire department for the 1100 for top auto glass for the roll-off tray. Support.
Davis.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stutes.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Lucas R. absent, Lucas W. absent.
Thank you.
Okay, the next one is what did we say? The master plan, this is on the master plan and the zoning to the master plan. The master plan was approved back in, I believe it was February of 2013, which is almost 2.5 years ago. And the planning commission is now looking into rezoning to the master plan. I reviewed the master plan and the suggested changes we had to make, and then I wrote this up in a memo. I contacted a planner, it was community planning and management in New Baltimore, and Eric and I had a meeting with him because Eric was on the liaison with the from council through most of this, and then he was also on the planning commission. So we met with them, and I gave the memo to them, and they came back with some quotes. And you got 3 options there, and of course the only one that I didn't consider is option 2. I also met with the city manager of Richmond and went through their program, but for zoning. But of course their M19 corridor is much larger than ours, and theirs is much more comprehensive. And how they zone it is basically if it's a store, they have what you do for a store, or if it's a gas station, what they do, and so on. So, but I don't think we need that detail. What I propose there is very minimum, but I think it would do the job and do it with much less cost. The master plan calls for zoning on Main Street or M19 to be, I think, rezoned to R1B, I believe, with commercial overlay. That will allow commercial establishments to come in without going through hoops in order to get their, whatever they're proposing, okay. Subsequent to this quote, I also went through it again because of the meeting we had with the planning commission, your last meeting. We got more what their intent was, and I haven't heard back from them yet. But this is something that I don't think any of us are really have the expertise to do this ourselves. Therefore, I think we do need outside help. Now, when the master plan was done, that was done by, I believe, Macomb County Planning, is that correct?
Yeah, they definitely helped us.
Yeah, they helped to do that. So I think we will have to spend some money to do this. So I'm waiting for another response back from them. So I think since we've already waited 2.5 years, I think we can wait another couple of weeks. And I'd like to bring this back then and then get approval. If it's the 4,000 or if I can get that down a little bit and maybe a little less. I did contact other people that do this but got no response back at this time. So I just wanted to bring it to your attention that we will have to be doing something in the next few weeks. And because we have to get the zoning done for the master plan. So if there's any questions, I'll be glad to try to answer them. If not, we'll bring this back in a couple of weeks.
So you want a motion to table it?
Yes. I think probably that it will go in this price range, but I'd like to see if I can get it worked out a little bit.
If there's no questions, I'll make a motion to table it until the next time it's available on the agenda.
Support?
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson, Lucas R. absent, Lucas W. absent, Davis.
Yes.
Okay. Next is the resolutions for parade. I thought we still had one on hand, but because I thought we had done this a few years
We've done
ago.
this before, yeah.
But Justin says, well, it might have been when I first started, maybe 18 or 20 years ago. So
I noticed this one
so-
is dated
but-
14,
Yeah,
so maybe this is newer.
yeah, so this has to be, but anyway, we do need this, so in order to hold parades, and it has to be on file, so we do need this resolution approved. So I entertain a motion for that.
So do we need to introduce this and then adopt it? or we
I
just-
don't know, I think it's just a resolution, I think we just have to approve
The
it.
resolution,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not an ordinance.
Yeah, it's not an ordinance, so I think all we have to do is
Basically
approve
spells out the do's and don'ts.
it. Yeah.
I'll make a motion to adopt this resolution.
Support?
Schneider,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R. absent, Lucas W. absent, Davis,
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Okay, the next one here is this is what, the fire department, for the fire department?
Which one, the U-code?
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah.
You can handle it.
What you guys have in front of you is a U-coat quote. This is the material to put a epoxy floor down. We did it about 3 years ago, and we'd like to put another layer of this on.
So this is out on the where the.
In our bay floors where the trucks
cars-
park,
yeah,
correct.
Okay.
Yep. So this is what it would cost for us to buy the material to put another coat of epoxy on.
Are you gonna do that yourselves then?
Yeah, we did it last time ourselves.
Okay. Any questions?
It's coming out of your maintenance and
Building equipment, building maintenance, that's what we have.
make a motion for them to get their, you coded for 436.72.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R. absent, Lucas W. absent, Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
The next one here is, this is hosted by the Memphis Community Schools. Justin, I think you have the information on this, so.
Yeah, I was stopped into the school today discussing MDOT, the road maps for the parade, and Mrs. Thompson, the superintendent, asked if I would be willing to sit in on this training. It's a training that the Memphis Schools is hosting. This is a program that they are going to implement into the school as far as lockdown procedures with the school itself. So anytime there's a active shooter, bomb, hazmat issue, this is basically the procedure on how they're going to go about either moving students from another building or locking them down in a room itself, and just basically the procedures and how they're going to respond to those types of situations. So they had asked if I would sit in on it. It's a trainer class. So I would then go back to the fire department and instruct the other guys on how we would operate or how we would respond to a lockdown procedure within the school.
Yeah, and there is a cost of $500.
It is, yeah. I will. It's a 2-day class, so I'll be taking 2 days of my time to sit class.
I'm going to hold it right at the school and see.
Correct. Yeah, they're hosting it.
Any questions? I know this was discussed a little bit earlier, so.
I guess knowledge and this type of thing is very important for our fire department, so I think it's a good idea.
Unfortunately, like the mayor said, it's the society we live in nowadays.
Right.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to send Justin to this training for $595.
I'll support.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R. absent, Lucas W. absent, Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Stutes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. If that's everything, then I get from the mayor. Got a letter here from Grace Engineering, and I know they do this every year, and I think the simplest way to just read this, will take a couple minutes, but for the last 4 years, many organizations, businesses, and individuals have donated back-to-school items for backpacks for children in the Memphis School District. We've had supplies to fill 100 to 120 backpacks each year, and they were given to children who needed them from the Memphis School Open House. This year's open house will be held on August the 31st, 2015. There are still a need in our area, and we are hoping that we all can come together again to help children and families who attend the Memphis schools. We have already purchased the backpacks for the students, but still need items to help fill them. The items, they've listed them here. They got pencils, colored pencils, pens, markers, pencil boxes, pencil sharpeners, erasers, scissors, glue sticks, 3x5 note cards, wide rule notebooks, loose leaf paper, 1-inch binders, antibacterial hand sanitizer, Kleenex, and chloric wipes. Many of these items are at the back-to-school prices now, and even picking up one extra item will help fill the backpacks. Of course, if you are too busy to shop and would like to help, a cash donation or a store gift card is always appreciated and will be used solely to purchase school supplies. Any item can be dropped off Monday, Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. August the 31st at 2015 at Grace Engineering on Potter Street. Their phone number is 810-392-2181. Every business or individual donating either school supplies or money to purchase items will be acknowledged on the donation list at the open house unless they wish to remain anonymous. Thank you for your support. So, I know they do that every year. I think even last year the Lions donated something.
I have a letter from them too.
Yeah.
We'll bring that up at our next meeting.
Yeah, okay. Okay, the second thing is the election. We did get 2 running for mayor, Eric Snyder and Frank Davis. And for council, we did end up with 5, William Zukas, Anthony Russell, Kurt Marner, and Donna called me at 3:30 and said she only had 4. So I did come down and submit mine. So I'll try to make the 5th one. At my age, I don't know if I'll finish the term or not, but I'll try. So that's all.
Don't worry, we'll drag you across the finish line, Larry.
You know.
Prop you up next to the jukebox.
Okay.
What's your first Bueller? The weekend at Larry's instead of weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Weekend at Larry's instead of weekend at Bernie's.
Gary, got anything?
I just have that this Sunday, July 26th at 1 p.m., the Eastern Michigan Tractor Pulling Association will be holding a vintage tractor pull at the Memphis Lions Youth Center field. It's free admission. There'll be limited parking available depending on how many tractors and trailers we end up over there. We just suggest that you bring chairs or blankets or something to sit on. We will have some snacks and refreshments available for people if they so choose. And it's 1 p.m. Sunday, July 26th. That's all I have.
Jason? Right? Okay, we have a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.